Did you ever think about how weird it is that people will use needles and chemicals to permanently alter the look of their body? In today's video, I'll be taking a look at an outsider's perspective on body modification in American culture. We'll start off today by taking a look at a satire essay written by Horace Minor called Body Ritual Among the Nasarima. This article is written specifically to paint modern American culture and even modern culture here on Earth as really barbaric and really primitive. And it does this by breaking each action that we might find very normal into an itemized list with very heavy descriptions. One of these descriptions is describing the ritual of brushing your teeth every morning. So this quote, "This rite involves a practice which strikes the uninitiated stranger as revolting. It was reported to me that the ritual consists of inserting a small bundle of hog hairs into the mouth, along with certain magical powders, and then moving the bundle in highly formalized series of gestures." Now, if you break that down, we can understand that the bundle of hog hairs is a toothbrush, and the magical powders is toothpaste. This essay goes on to interpret the act of getting ready for the day as a superstitious or a religious ritual. This author describes bathrooms as shrines and medical offices as temples, and it goes on to assume modern innovations such as medicine or dentistry are magical in nature. Today, we understand that there is a purpose for all of these hygienic practices. When you brush your teeth, you are taking care of your oral health. But what about when these body modification practices go past having logical reasons? Americans today have hundreds of ways they can alter their appearance, from temporary ways like tanning their body, or wearing makeup, or wearing shapewear that changes how their body appears on the outside, to more permanent ways like hair dye, or piercings, or tattoos. It's even common today to elect to get cosmetic surgery that alters the appearance of somebody's face or body. When you think about it, this practice is crazy. To elect to do something to your body that has the potential to cause cancer, infection, and even death for only the purpose of aesthetics just doesn't make sense.
We have so much evidence for tattoos from ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, Siberia, China, South America, and natives of North America. Many of these ancient tattoos were believed to be protective symbols or religious or political markings rather than aesthetic statements like today, but they have been preserved in the bodies of mummies from all over the world, from the ice mummies to actual Egyptian mummies that were ritualistically mummified. There's also an intense history of body and facial piercings from Indian, Mayan, African, and Roman cultures from over 5,000 years ago. Egyptians, for example, limited certain types of piercings to the royal family. It was punishable by death for anyone aside from the pharaoh to have their belly button pierced. There are also cultures where piercings are associated with ceremonies and even human sacrifice, as weird as that sounds. In contrast to the reasons given for ancient body modifications, today, body modifications are mostly for the purposes of aesthetics. Myself, I like giving myself piercings because I like being able to express my creativity and I like showing off all the shinies in my body. People get tattoos to memorialize loved ones or express an interest or really just for the aesthetics of the images on their body. Today, body modifications such as piercings and tattoos are normal, everyday things. In the United States, it's becoming even more acceptable to have numerous piercings, including nose piercings, in professional settings, which wasn't a thing that had existed before, even in the United States. This change in reasoning for body modification represents the freedom for individuality in the modern United States culture. This freedom is made possible by the scientific and medical innovation, allowing piercings, tattoos, and elective surgeries to be safe and sterile and not cause death or infection as they may previously have. I would argue that the increased acceptance for self-expression in the form of body modification is a very good thing. Today we have a very large number of people who have extreme body dysmorphia and who don't feel comfortable in their own skin. As long as it is not a major detriment to a person's health, I believe a person should get whatever body modifications they feel would make them feel good about themselves. In an article by Baylor University, they claimed that expressing themselves with body modifications is a helpful tool for body positivity and increased self-esteem. So, as strange as it might be, go get that piercing you've been wanting. Go draw that tattoo. Because with today's technology, and if you're being safe about it, it really can't hurt you. And, in my opinion, they look really good.